Yeah, absolutely.
Tell you about him getting scalped like an Apache Indian scalped him back in his day? Did ever tell you that story?
I think
we covered.
I think I know what you're talking about, but
209 stitches, gang.
I don't.
What'd you get? 750 stitches. Staples. What was it again? How much?
209.
Now it's okay. Well, I don't know. Every time I hear the story from you, you keep going up on me. I mean, it started out.
Wait, Rod.
It started at 6, wasn't it?
What story? Rod? What story is this? I think I know what you're talking about, but I don't want to say it if you don't want me to say it.
What do you mean not say it? He got his head pulled off.
Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, I heard.
They pulled his scalp off like some Apache Indian was down scalping him.
Yeah.
I thought it was back.
That's what I thought you were talking about, but I didn't. Yeah, I thought. So it was 206 stitches. That's the final confirmation.
It was 6. 209. I'll take it to my grave. 209.
Started out like 50. Next month he said we'd talk about it again. It went up to 100. Next month we talk about it. It went to 200. Now it's at 209. So officially
if
we're going to say 209.
If you go to the shootout, I'll just probably round it off at like 210.
Well, so now we're going to stick with 209.
209.
I still ain't really understood how
we're at
that
209.
I understand what the dude. He just grabbed your head, or what? What was going on? How did this even happen? I mean, tell me the real story now. Tell me what happened.
Yeah, it was Chris Adams and being Chris Adams, you know. He had him and Tony were really battling it out. And he was, at that time, man, he was just not a nice person. It was drinking too much and doing other things that he shouldn't be doing. And, you know, just for whatever reason, I guess I was the sacrificial lamb that night. But, you know, once again, I kind of bed that in with talking about people that are past, but
well, that's just about everybody. I mean, you can't hardly tell a story without somebody past.
No, right. Well, I mean, Rod, in your defense, you talked about that well before that happened. I remember you telling that story, and I was like, "What?" And you were like, "Yeah, you hadn't heard that." I can't remember if you had. It was me and a bunch of other guys around there.
Well, go ahead.
No, I never knew that one.
Tell me exactly what happened.
Go ahead, Rod.
I still don't know the facts.
Well, I mean, we were doing a judo match, and just went out of the ring, and out of nowhere, man, he just decided to lean over and hook me by the head, and you know, I thought he was gonna grab my head and pull me in. And
this is back when you had hair, right?
Yeah. And then it was like, next thing I knew, man, and it kind of, it put me in a shock because I knew it was stitched in, and I barely made it outside, man. That's when the floodgates opened.
Dang.
And ended up going to Parkland Hospital. I sat down there, and the girl I was with at the time, she walked right past the treatment room, because she didn't recognize me. I was covered from head to toe in blood.
Holy cow!
And she didn't know who I was.
So it just, when he reached down, he just basically just ripped your scalp off.
Yeah.
Holy cow! They take any good promo shots?
Oh yeah.
Did they?
Yeah.
Holy cow! Would you come back and do like an angle off of it or anything? I mean, you.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, well, I mean, once you heal up, I mean, you come back, hey, man, look what you did to me, blah, blah, blah.
Exactly. Yeah,
I have never heard of anybody that happened to that in my life. That's the first time ever. Then again, there you go. I mean, he's the one man that would go into a mini mart with a Kotex taped to his head. So
there you go.
You know what I'm saying? It's hard way Rod Price right there.
That's right. There's only one way to do it, and that's the hard way.
Only one.
That's insane.
Only one way.
Crazy. Wow.
That's nuts.
That is crazy.
Oh man.
I've heard of some crazy stuff in pro wrestling, but that's probably right there at the top, somebody getting scalped. I mean, that's a shoot. I ain't joking. I mean, that's a...
No. It sounds brutal, though. I mean, it sounds as brutal as what he's explaining.
Sounds horrible to me. I don't even want to think about it, you know. It makes me cringe thinking about that happening. That'd be horrible. I probably would have died like a little girl or something. I'd been bawling my eyes out. He probably just walked on out, bleeding everywhere. Oh, let's just go to the hospital. I don't care.
Let's go. Yeah, where's the Kotex?
Band-Aid. I'll fix it. Give me some super glue. I'll glue my head back on. Probably holding his darn scalp in his hand. You know, God, it don't matter. I'm Rod Price. Just give me something. I'll stick it back on.
Rod Price.
Give me a hat.
Kotex and super glue. I'll take care of this.
Give me a hat to hold it down till I get to the hospital.
Jeez. Goodness.
What did the hospital do? I mean, like, when you went in there like that, how did they react?
They rushed me in the emergency room, and they had to call a neurosurgeon out of surgery to come down and stitch my head.
So, I mean, like, what are you telling these doctors? Doctor, this dude pulled my scalp off.
Yeah.
Is that basically what you said?
Yeah, he was like, well, maybe you might not want to wear that anymore.
Oh.
I was like,
I see.
Did you have to go to school to learn that?
Now, you had like a little hair thing sewed in, right?
Right.
Would you have been bald or just like kind of a Hulk Hogan look or something?
Yeah, maybe back then it wasn't so prominent that it is.
I understand. So you had this little piece sewn into your scalp, like one of those places you go to and they fix you up. And then, I get it now. You reached over. I was always thinking he just reached over and just ripped your scalp up. But I understand.
No.
Okay. Now I understand.
It wasn't like Jim Bowie with a knife or anything.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's what I was thinking. He reached over and pulled, pulled really hard, and it just ripped your scalp up, or something. But now I can see how it could happen, with that sewn into your scalp that way. I can see how it could happen now.
Right.
Well, I appreciate you, answering my question there. Now I know what happened. How long was you out of commission with it?
George, we go back a ways. So, I could have answered this a while back.
I know, but I just never really inquired about it too much. Well, how long was you out of commission?
Good. I think about 4 or 5 weeks. Man,
what was here I'm doing the interview. Bill over there ain't doing anything. I'm over here running the interview.
Well, go ahead. You were the expert witness in Baton Rouge. So
what was Chris Adams' reaction when this happened?
I really didn't know.
You was in shock. You probably don't even know, right?
Yeah. Well, until the next day. He called me every day for 4 or 5 weeks.
Oh, okay. So he did feel bad about it, huh?
That's what he told me.
Okay.
I just have to believe it.
Yeah. Well, at least that's good. He did check on you and make sure it was all good. So, that's one good point in his favor.
Oh, absolutely. And again, Chris had his demons and this and that, but Chris wasn't all bad. No, not at all. Not at all. I like Chris Adams. I didn't have any trouble with him at all. I really liked him. He was a nice guy. Right. But like when you went out to the matches, you didn't tell the guys, hey, kind of lay off of my head here and blah, 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 Yeah. I mean, it wasn't like a big inside trader secret or anything. Right. But everybody, just as one match. Everybody that I worked with knew. Yeah.
It just happened this one match. He just reached and tugged on it a little too hard.
Reason. Yeah, for whatever reason.
Well, for whatever reason. Like you said, he may not have been himself that night.
No, I know he was dealing with a lot of personal issues at that time.
Right,
man.
right.